Welcome to another empowering episode of the Empowered Living Podcast. In today's episode, we dive into the intricate terrain of self-doubt and imposter syndrome, two formidable barriers that often stand between us and our fullest potential. Self-doubt, that nagging voice in our minds questioning our abilities, and imposter syndrome, the feeling of being a fraud despite evident success, are universal struggles that many of us grapple with at some point in our lives. Whether you're an entrepreneur, a student, a professional, or anyone striving for personal growth, these inner obstacles can significantly hinder progress and fulfillment. For this episode, we embark on a journey of exploration and empowerment. Through candid conversations, insights, and practical strategies, we aim to shine a light on these challenges and illuminate the path toward overcoming them. Join me as we uncover the roots of self-doubt and imposter syndrome, debunk common myths surrounding them, and equip ourselves with the tools and mindset needed to triumph over these adversaries. Together, let's pave the way for a future filled with confidence, authenticity, and unwavering self-belief. Episode 3: Overcoming Self-Doubt and Imposter Syndrome. Self-doubt and imposter syndrome are intricate psychological phenomena that can profoundly impact our lives, often manifesting as persistent feelings of inadequacy, incompetence, or a fear of being exposed as a fraud despite evidence of success. Self-doubt is the inner voice of skepticism and uncertainty that undermines our confidence in our abilities and decisions. It casts doubt on our skills, knowledge, and worthiness, leading to hesitancy, procrastination, and a reluctance to pursue our goals. Whereas imposter syndrome, or on this perspective, is a pervasive belief that despite external accomplishments, we are undeserving of our achievements and will eventually be exposed as a fraud. It's characterized by feelings of fraudulence, fear of failure, and a persistent need to overcompensate for perceived inadequacies. The psychological and emotional impact of self-doubt and imposter syndrome can be profound, affecting various aspects of our lives. They can lead to heightened anxiety, chronic stress, decreased self-esteem, and a diminished sense of satisfaction and fulfillment in both personal and professional endeavors. Some common signs and symptoms of self-doubt and imposter syndrome include perfectionism, a constant need for validation or reassurance, difficulty accepting praise or compliments, comparing oneself unfavorable to others, fear of failure or making mistakes, and an inability to internalize success. Interestingly, self-doubt and imposter syndrome are not exclusive to those lacking in achievements. They are often prevalent among high achievers and professionals, including successful entrepreneurs, artists, executives, and academics. Despite external accolades and accomplishments, individuals grappling with these feelings may still harbor doubts about their abilities or qualifications, perpetuating a cycle of self-sabotage and emotional turmoil. The prevalence of these feelings among high achievers highlights the pervasive nature of self-doubt and imposter syndrome and underscores the importance of addressing and managing these challenges to unlock our full potential and live authentically empowered lives. Now let's talk about identifying root causes and triggers. Self-doubt and imposter syndrome can often have deep-seated roots that stem from various underlying factors, which can be even more heightened through these feelings and perpetuate the cycle as well. Exploring these factors is crucial from gaining insight into our thought patterns and behaviors and developing effective strategies for overcoming them. One significant factor contributing to self-doubt and imposter syndrome is perfectionism. The relentless pursuit of flawlessness and the fear of making mistakes can create unrealistic standards and an unattainable sense of achievement, leading to feelings of inadequacy and self-criticism. Similarly, a fear of failure can fuel self-doubt and imposter syndrome, as individuals may perceive any setback or mistake as evidence of their incompetence or unworthiness. Past experiences of failure or criticism can further reinforce these beliefs, creating a self-perpetuating cycle of negativity and self-doubt. Common triggers that exacerbate these feelings of self-doubt and imposter syndrome include comparing oneself to others, particularly those perceived as more successful or accomplished. Social media and professional environments often serve as breeding grounds for comparison, fostering feelings of self-doubt. Negative feedback or criticism, whether real or perceived, can also trigger self-doubt and imposter syndrome, reinforcing beliefs of inadequacy and fueling self-criticism. Additionally, major life transitions such as starting a new job or pursuing a new endeavor can amplify feelings of self-doubt and uncertainty as individuals navigate unfamiliar territory and face new challenges. Recognizing and acknowledging these root causes and triggers is the first step towards overcoming self-doubt and imposter syndrome. By developing self-awareness and understanding the underlying factors driving these feelings, individuals can begin to challenge negative thought patterns and cultivate a more compassionate and empowering mindset. Strategies for recognizing and addressing these root causes and triggers include practicing self-reflection and mindfulness, challenging perfectionist tendencies, reframing negative self-talk, setting realistic goals and expectations, seeking support from mentors or peers, and focusing on personal growth and progress rather than comparing oneself to others. By confronting these challenges head-on and adapting proactive coping strategies, individuals can gradually diminish the grip of self-doubt and imposter syndrome and cultivate a greater sense of self-confidence and authenticity. Now, some practical techniques for overcoming the self-doubt and imposter syndrome is first and foremost challenging negative self-talk and limiting beliefs. One effective technique is to challenge negative self-talk and limiting beliefs by questioning their validity. Whether negative thoughts arise, ask yourself for evidence supporting or contradicting them. This helps to break the automatic pattern of self-doubt and encourages a more rational and balanced perspective. Additionally, practicing positive affirmations and reframing negative thoughts into more constructive ones can help reshape your mindset over time. Next, building self-confidence and self-compassion. Cultivating self-confidence involves acknowledging your strengths and accomplishments and resilience. Keep a journal of your achievements, no matter how small, and reflect on them regularly. Celebrate your successes and remind yourself of your capabilities. Furthermore, practicing self-compassion involves treating yourself with kindness and understanding, especially in moments of self-doubt or failure. Treat yourself as you would a friend facing similar challenges, offering words of encouragement and support. Seeking support from mentors, coaches, or therapy. So don't hesitate to reach out for support from mentors, coaches, or therapists who can offer guidance and perspective. Mentors can provide valuable insights and encouragement based on their own experiences, while coaches can help develop personalized strategies for overcoming self-doubt and imposter syndrome. Additionally, therapy can be a safe space to explore underlying issues and develop coping mechanisms to manage these feelings effectively. Remember, seeking support is a sign of strength, not weakness, and can significantly enhance your journey towards empowerment and self-discovery. Mindfulness and visualization. Incorporate mindfulness techniques into your daily routine to cultivate present moment awareness and reduce stress. Practice mindfulness meditation or deep breathing exercises to calm the mind and ground yourself in the present. Visualization techniques can also be powerful tools for doubting and building this confidence and overcoming that self-doubt. Visualize yourself succeeding in challenging situations, imagining every detail vividly and tapping into the emotions associated with achievement. This can help rewire your brain to associate success with positive emotions, boosting your confidence and resilience over time. And last but not least, setting realistic goals and taking action. Break down those goals into manageable steps, and we've been through this all throughout our episodes, and create a plan of action to work towards them. Setting these realistic and achievable goals allows you to track your progress and build momentum, reinforcing your sense of competence and accomplishments. So take a small, consistent step towards your goals, even if they seem daunting at first. Each small success serves as evidence of your capabilities and helps counteract feelings of self-doubt and imposter syndrome. By implementing these practical techniques and exercises, you can gradually overcome self-doubt and imposter syndrome, cultivate greater self-confidence and resilience, and unlock your full potential for personal and professional growth. Remember, the journey towards empowerment is ongoing, and it's okay to seek support and practice self-care along the way. As we conclude this episode of Empowered Living Podcast, I hope you found inspiration and practical insights for navigating the complex terrain of self-doubt and imposter syndrome. Remember, you are not alone in facing these challenges, and there are strategies and support systems available to help you overcome them. By understanding the root causes and triggers of self-doubt and imposter syndrome, and by implementing practical techniques for building self-confidence and resilience, you can reclaim your power and chart a course towards greater authenticity and fulfillment. As you continue on your journey, remember to be kind to yourself, celebrate your successes, and embrace the process of growth and self-discovery. With patience, perseverance, and a commitment of self-compassion, you can rise above self-doubt and imposter syndrome and step into your fullest potential. Thank you for tuning into this episode of Empowered Living Podcast. Stay tuned for more empowering conversations and insights to help you live a life of purpose, confidence, and empowerment. Until next time, remember, you're capable, you're worthy, and you are enough.